Thank you for watching Ebony Ladies in the DR. I'm your host, Bridget. Bienvenidos a mi canal. Gracias por mirar. If this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, this episode is from a short. One of my subscribers said, tell me more. Why? So this is from Sight Unseen Never. Y'all, that should be understood. But I'm not going to be too critical because I almost did a sight unseen because I was in love with this one property. And it's not the house that we actually have bought. It was a property, and y'all know I have been researching, doing my homework. I have been literally stalking this other property for over a year. I'm gonna tell you the name of the property is Palm Suites. It's in Los Corrales, minutes walking distance to the beach, blah blah blah, all the good things, right? So when I saw the pictures online, it was beautiful. It was 3 bedrooms. It had great furniture. It had like 2.5 balconies. The balconies were huge with beautiful furniture on the patios as well. And I was like, okay, it's been a year, but now that we start looking, somebody might go ahead and get it. What if we need to go ahead and get this apartment? And so, of course, Davlin talked me out of it. I'm so glad he did. And I don't know that I really would have, because I was just like, afraid to not see the inside and really know. But let me tell y'all, we had like 8 properties on our list. Okay. That was in like at the top of the list. So if you have been to Punta Cana, Los Corrales area, you know that if you are driving and if you come into turn into the area across from Citrus, behind Tap Room, across from Dahlia's, all of those places, then you know that no matter what street you turn down, you're gonna go down a raggedy street. You're going to see a couple of abandoned buildings that look abandoned, but you might see somebody's laundry in there because people are in there squatting. You're going to see a lot of trash on one of those corners that you turn on off the main street. So before we even got to Palm Suites, when we pulled up, even though I do like visually, I like the look of those because it is like, I feel like I'm living in an island. I like the outside of Palm Suites. I probably would have loved the inside. Y'all heard what I said, right? I probably would have loved the inside because let me tell you what happened. We have a dog, Bella. She's probably going to walk in any minute. But we have a dog, and just looking around and getting to Palm Suites, there was no green areas. So I didn't see anywhere that I was going to be able to walk Bella, enjoy walking Bella. I did not like the community as a whole. I didn't like the surroundings. So if we had bought that apartment sight unseen and I hadn't even seen the inside, I would have been miserable. I would have been trying to get out of that deal. I would have been trying to sell that apartment because to get to the neighborhood, I hated it. There was nowhere to walk my dog. To get to the beach, no problem. You can, it was walking distance to the beach, but that part of the beach is always kind of dirty. It has seaweed. That's the public beach area, and everybody knows where I'm talking about. So your beach area would be down by Soleil, by Stanzamar, Zoho Beach Club. That particular area of the beach is public beach. So if you're buying in Los Corrales, Palm Suites, those areas, then that's going to be your beach area. But it wasn't even so much as the beach area that turned me off. It was the neighborhood itself, being a person with a dog and not having a lot of greenery and walking space. So that was my personal situation with sight unseen never. Okay, this is a friend and one of my subscribers, shout out to. This was his sight unseen purchase. He actually did it, y'all. He bought sight unseen and then wanted to vent to me afterwards. So let me tell y'all, he bought a penthouse apartment that doesn't have AC, that doesn't have any ceiling fans. Upset, livid. Why wouldn't the realtor tell me this? Because the realtor is trying to get a sale. And did you specifically ask about the AC units when y'all were videoing and doing the walkthrough? Did you ask the realtor to point up to the AC? And even if she had pointed up to the AC and showed you the numbers that the AC inverters were on, or if it had central air, she could put a sheet of paper and show it blowing. You didn't know if it was blowing hot air or cold air. So you still don't know if you're getting a unit that has a good AC when you're buying sight unseen. Okay, they didn't, no ceiling fans, they were all gone. So sight unseen, you buy it, you don't know what all is there, what all was there when you did the walkthrough, what all was there when you did the closing. Are things missing? Did they say completely furnished and you get there and all you got was a dining room set? Because you did sight unseen, y'all. You can't check out everything. You can't check out the plumbing if you're not there. You can't flush the toilets. You can't turn on the breakers. You can't see if the water is running all brown through the pump, through the plumbing and not turning clear at any point. So it's just like so many things. So I tell you this because it seems like people are like just rushing and doing things, are like you are being deported from your home country and you have to leave now and you need to go ahead and secure a place. Don't do it. Rent, come here, rent. If you are just ready to go, come here, rent, and then take your time, find your dream home. But sight unseen is a bad idea. Okay, and I'm giving you examples with old projects, right? With places that already exist. So people are like, okay, it's okay to do it, with a new project. So we want to invest in this project before the phase two happens. We want to do this before they up the prices. We've already had this conversation about new projects, and I'm telling y'all the price is going to go up to buy now, blah, 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 blah. And people are falling for it. And then what happens? They move you to another villa, or they move you from building 11 to building 18. And building 18 gets all the sun and has a view of a parking lot, where building 11 was completely shaded by palm trees and had a view of the man-made beach. So that's what I'm saying, y'all. Take your time, stop rushing, don't do sight unseen, because whenever, let me tell y'all another little bit of information. When you're looking at properties online, specifically in Punta Cana with these realtors, if the curtains are closed, if they never show you a video walking around of the premises to see what it looks like on the outside, what the neighborhood looks like that you're driving up to, that's a red flag right there. Because had I seen the neighborhood and a video of the outside for Palm Suites, I would immediately scratch that off my list because it did not meet my needs. So if you're not getting the full picture from the realtor, and you never will, don't buy sight unseen. All right? Take your time, go in, old property, new property, check everything out. Make sure you like where the sun is rising and setting every day. Make sure you like your view that you have. If you have a dog, make sure there's some green space for your dog to get out and walk. Don't turn your dog into a concrete dog. And I say a concrete dog are dogs that can poop anywhere on the concrete and pee on the concrete. I hate concrete dogs. So make sure there's some green space, just guys, just take your time. My subscriber was just like adamant about more explanation because they were on the verge. I hope after they see this, they stop, don't sign, wait till they get here. But they are literally on the verge of putting in an offer for a property they have never seen before. They said the realtor did such a good job of doing a video for them, but did the video, how would the video show you that the AC is really cold? How would the video show you that there's good plumbing? How would the video show you so many other things that you're not able to check? You got to remember, realtors in this to do what? Make money.
Make money.
Make money. Okay, I'm a realtor. I want to make money, but I want you to be happy. You know, so I'm not even going to do a video and put in a contract for someone that has never seen the property, because the last thing I want is you mad at me and angry with me because you have this property that has brown circles on the roof because the roof has a leak. It has, you know, circles on the ceiling because it has a leak, or because there's a brown trail going all around your seams because it has termites, or because there's black spots all over the walls because the property has mold. Those are things you're not able to see if you're buying sight unseen. So y'all, just try to keep y'all informed, have you think about things like, I never would have thought about that. Ooh, I didn't know. I'm so glad she said that. All right, I'm going to take that in consideration. So y'all, take it into consideration, more than consideration. Don't buy sight unseen, okay? That is it. I know it was a mouthful, y'all. Y'all know I can talk forever. But I just wanted to pass that on because people always think everything is secondhand or, you know, is hearsay, is what. But I gave y'all my firsthand experience about Palm Suites and why I'm so happy I did not buy sight unseen, because I would have been miserable. Okay, that is it. Guys, regular episodes are every Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share button. Turn on your notification bell so that you can get my daily tip from an expat every single day. And I am happy that I'm doing the tips because it makes me have to do a follow-up and dig deeper, you know, and tell why, just like this episode, why you should never buy sight unseen. Okay, so thank you all. I appreciate you very much, my subscriber, for wanting to know more. And there you have it. So I will see you guys tomorrow for the daily tip from an expat. Until then, take care. Enjoy paradise. Wherever you are, make it paradise. All right. Have a good one.